more bloodshed. No innocent dead. A message we are sent. It's a state of emergency. The people need help urgently. Watch yourself when you're walking on the street. Broad daylight and gunshot a beat. It's a state of emergency. The people need help urgently. Watch yourself when you're walking on the street. Broad daylight. Make me start count from 1 to 10. Once upon a time when everyone...
All right, everybody. So welcome back. So you're listening to the music there of artiste King Lazarus. King Lazarus, thank you very much for coming this morning. Yeah? That song that we were listening to, is the name of the song is State of Emergency?
Yes.
Why King Lazarus?
Well, the reason why I call it State of Emergency is for the obvious reasons.
Yeah.
The country in a mess. And too much of bloodshed. And the people crying out. You hear it in the streets. People are afraid to do things as normal. People are afraid to interact, especially in the capital city like Port of Spain. Just imagine that. Where else in the world? I mean, Trinidad is a lovely place, you know, but the crime is too much. So that's why I come up with that song, State of Emergency.
Yeah.
We don't want no more bloodshed.
But is the message reaching the young men and women, King Lazarus?
Well, we hope so, because this change is needed in the country. And if nobody don't put out the message, I mean, especially as a young person myself representing the music, the Trinidad music, our culture, Trinidad and Tobago, somebody needs to show them that we could be creative and put something positive as a message, so that could be something influential to the youth, because everything is influential. But if we don't have remember now, what you speak is what manifests. So if nobody speak nothing into being, even if it's something simple as a song.
Yeah, and you know that the Trinidad music has gotten a bad rap in recent times, right?
Yes.
Because of the messages in
because
the music.
Yes. So this is why I, as an artist now, I put out this type of message to show that we represent the music, but we could be creative and show diversity. Why we must always sing about gangster thing? You don't have other things going on in your life. You don't love a woman. You don't love you know. You're going through struggles in life. You have happy times. Everything is not about the violence and the aggression, you know. So they need to just make a change and be creative and show the diversity, because it's music. Art does imitate life. So I think an artist could speak about other things. There's not only one thing going on in the country.
Yeah. So I understand that you have been spreading the message in the US and in Europe.
Yeah.
How has the response been?
To be truthful, sometimes I feel the people who outside of our culture, they appreciate what we're doing a lot more than us. Sometimes it might seem, because the reception I get from the people overseas is like if they see God or Christ himself. Yeah, they love our music, they love our culture, they love the food, they love the way we speak, they love everything about us. And we get the same kind of reception here, you know, but it's not all the time, you know. Sometimes people just you're too familiar to them, so like, hey, King Lazarus, coming to tell you something positive, you know, like you preach it to them.
Yeah, let's hear a little bit about the music now.
Yeah, man. This one is called Plead My Cause in the background, you know. And this one is about the message same way, you know.
Yeah.
This strategy again.
Trinidad and Tobago and the world at large.
Stop the enemy with them poisons.
So plead my cause, oh Lord, cut the enemies. Listen. Plead my cause, oh Lord, stop the enemy with them poison. So plead my cause, oh Lord, cut the enemies. Them a fight me hard. Thy rod and thy staff make me stop the enemy with them poison. So plead my cause, oh Lord, cut the enemies. Them a fight me hard. Thy rod and thy staff make me stop the enemy with them poison. Man a steel, man a lightning. When thunder a clap, it sound frightening. Black rain fall, it not fall lightly. When you're born and when you're dead, it's untimely. Lord God, pandemic, world crisis. Where the Buddha, where the Allah, where the crisis is weeping and mourning and gnashing of teeth. The people of the world need a better liberty, so plead my cause, oh Lord, God, the enemy. Yeah, them a fight me.
King Lazarus, how many songs do you have out right now?
Officially released and registered on iTunes and all the digital platforms. I must have about 17.
17?
Yeah, or 18 tracks official.
Yeah.
Like singles released, you know. And
yeah.
I have a lot more unreleased music. Same thing again with the message. And we're just doing the work. So as times go along, as the year progress, we're going to be releasing music rapid.
Yeah.
You know?
And it's hard work, you know, King Lazarus.
It's a lot of work, you know. It's a lot of work, but somebody have to do it, you know.
Yeah. But how do you keep motivated? And how do you keep along this straight and narrow path when other people you may have relationships with or in the community that you are living, they're going down a different path? How do you stay on this on the straight and narrow?
Well, what does keep me focused and grounded really is my faith in the Most High, you know. And I will advise all the youths and everyone in the nation and the world at large, develop a close personal relationship with your God. It don't matter the religion or your race or nothing like that. It's just about one aim, one God, one destiny. And the next thing that has kept me focused is that if I stray and lose myself, there's not going to be nobody to help hold up my youths and guide them. So I'm doing this to be honest, I'm doing this as a part of me because I cannot change. I need to be there to guide my youths, and I need to be able to be an example to other youths as well, you know?
Yeah.
So that's why it's so embedded in me that it's not even a choice. It's not even a choice. And
some may say it's a calling, you know.
Well, it's a calling. And that's why I like to send it to the youths in the nation as well. Just open up your mind a little bit, man, you know, and be an example, be like a role model for other people in the community, you know, because little that you know, people just be looking up at you. I'm talking about in general. Mm-hmm. You never know who's looking at you when you're walking around the community doing what you're doing. Sometimes they might have a child, a little girl or a boy who watching you and idolizing you, everything you do and say. And the minute you make a bad move or a wrong move, it's like you shatter somebody's whole ideology of something that they was aspiring to be. So that is part of the mission for me. You know?
Yeah, boy. King Lazarus preaching here this morning, boy. But you know what? We're thankful for that. Yeah. My producer is telling me that you have some, you want to speak about some tickets?
No, it's not no event.
Yeah, okay.
We don't have no event going on right now.
You nearly give away tickets here, boy.
Yeah, the show coming up soon.
You have a show coming up soon.
Yeah, we will keep all the update. But just go over YouTube and subscribe to the music. King Lazarus. Check out the video, Plead My Cause.
Yeah.
The state of emergency video coming this Sunday. So you need to see that. It's like a movie, you know?
Yeah, you're busy these days, King Lazarus.
Yeah, extremely busy.
Could we take in some of the state of emergency? So I suspect, King Lazarus, that it is all that you see around you, or what is happening in Trinidad and Tobago, and this is what is inspiring these sort of messages. Yeah.
Just the way the year started alone, it was like tragic. It's so depressing even that sometimes he doesn't even want to watch the news because, and you know what, when it started to reach home, like you start to see friends and family. I mean, Trinidad is a small place, and I'm sure a lot of us probably have friends or family or people that we know become victims. Mm-hmm. So this is why I feel it like that then. You know, I feel it a lot because a lot of close friends, people you grew up seeing, they're no longer here. You know? So it's serious.
All right. We are going to a very short break, right? We're coming back, everybody.
Watch yourself when you're walking on the street. Broad daylight and gunshot a beat. It's a state of emergency. It's just sleeping and moaning and gnashing of teeth. It's bloodshed, warring on the streets.
All right, that's the voice there and the vibes there of King Lazarus, Trinidad artiste. King Lazarus, thank you very much for staying with us. I want to give you the opportunity. How do people hear more of your music? What are the social media handles and so on?
Yeah, it's very important to subscribe to the YouTube channel. It's King Lazarus, and also to go over to Spotify, because this is how the artists grow. Right, and the Spotify, you will see a lot of the music, all the singles on under a playlist called King Lazarus Records. But once you go over to Spotify and you go over to YouTube and you put in King Lazarus, you will see everything start coming up, you know. And if you want to follow me over social media, I'm on TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram at Real King Lazarus on everything, you know. Real King Lazarus on all the social media, and on YouTube, just put in King Lazarus. Go over Spotify, do the same thing.
Yeah, King Lazarus, it was a pleasure having you here this morning. Thank you for the messenger.
Yeah,
and thank you for the music.
Give thanks again to the nation. Give thanks to everyone, TV6 and the whole team, the whole family.
Yeah.
His
All right.
Majesty.